submit their findings to the MDIA. And also there's a register of persons who would be, let's say, the persons named as the main contact persons for any technology arrangement being registered with the MDIA. Second piece of good news. The first systems auditors have started to be licensed as well. And this means that now you can take your technology arrangement and proceed with certification with the Malta Digital Innovation Authority. Again, this serves as a regulatory stamp of approval for any DLT-based technology arrangement. What this means is that you don't just get approval from a private third-party company, but actually it's an approval at a state level. This, of course, is also good news for anyone wishing to launch an ICO or an STO using an approved certified platform. So for all those of you providing such kind of platforms, I would actually encourage you to seek certification by the MDIA, because what this would mean is that any ICO or STO taking place from Malta would first and foremost seek an approved platform. So before the sales spiel, which I promise I'll keep quite short, one of the questions I get quite often is why has Malta taken so long to implement this framework? How come we're seeing other jurisdictions issuing licenses, perhaps even thousands of licenses? The answer to that is that we're not just offering some rubber stamp. We're not just giving you a piece of paper saying that you're compliant with 4 points under an extension of the existing legislation, and off you go. We're not an offshore jurisdiction, and I get this comment a lot. We're a member state of the European Union. We have enacted a fully fledged legal framework for the proper licensing of the service providers, for the registration of white paper, for technical certification of technology arrangements. What this means is that you're not risking waking up the following day, someone knocking on your door saying that your concession has been taken away. No. What this means is legal certainty. In fact, for example, when it comes to service providers under the VFA Act, we are also implementing the requirement for an enhanced systems audit. We take security very seriously over here. We don't want certain mistakes in the past to be repeated. And although it's almost impossible to avoid certain incidents from happening, we are doing our utmost to ensure that they do not repeat themselves. So we're doing this, and we're taking this very, very seriously. We don't regulate on a knee-jerk reaction basis, but rather we regulate in advance, we regulate in a proactive manner, and we regulate in a holistic manner. So, very short, how can we as Blockchain Advisory help? We're a licensed VFA agent. The first VFA agents have been licensed last Monday. I was in Consensus and I received a phone call, and I must admit I got a bit excited. So people are just wondering, you know, what is this guy exactly screaming about? So we provide end-to-end solutions. We have partnered up with NextABT to offer also corporate structuring, tax advisory, accounting services, the full works. Come up to us. We can help you get licensed here in Malta, register your white paper. We're also doing systems auditing through NextABT. We can help you with STO launches, licensing of security exchanges, crypto fund licensing, and also general regulatory and technical advisory. Apart from having offered our advice to the government of Malta and to regulatory authorities in relation to the enactment of this framework, the DLT Regulatory framework, we're also currently formally advising the government of Serbia on various initiatives related to DLT and blockchain. So whatever your need might be, please do approach us. And more so importantly than that, if you have any questions about Malta's jurisdiction, please do approach us. Please do contact persons even within the government, even within the regulatory authorities, because we're all here to help make the blockchain island. Thank you.
Regulating STOs for the masses. The SEC has allowed a venture to raise $50 million from a public security sale following the Blockstack filing. Let's delve into how Reg A+ STOs are now a reality. Gordon Einstein, Crypto Law Partners.
Good afternoon, everyone. So just to be real clear, the SEC is, quote unquote, about to authorize the first Reg A blockchain and crypto offering, and I'll be going over that. So here's a quick question. Who thinks that there has ever been a compliant public offering of security tokens in the United States? Raise your hand if you think that's true. Okay. Who thinks that all tokens by definition are securities in the United States, according to the SEC? Some brave souls are raising their hands. I like that. Who's not going to raise their hands no matter what I say? Fantastic. I love Malta. Okay, so this is a 3, 4, 5, 10-hour presentation I'm stuffing down into 10 minutes. I am more than happy to share this deck. Just add me on LinkedIn or Facebook or the Woovid app, and I'll post it on everywhere. And look, I already blew a minute. Here we go. Okay, so Blockstack, brave souls that they are, after having raised privately several tens of millions of dollars, has filed with the SEC for permission to conduct a public offering of security tokens. And they've just amended their filing.